Again. Another one. Another Farlands and Beyond live stream. What is this, a daily series now? It's May 6th, 2026. We left off at 311% of the way to the corner Farlands, I guess. It might be where we're going. We don't know. We've not made any proclamations. Although I did say so in that Minecraft video, but they kind of forced me to say something. That's beside the point. We just passed 90 gigabytes. 90,083.04 megabytes on the world save size. And if you've got your woofs ready, let's get on with it. Woof! Uh-oh. Bad timing.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid.
The girlfriend's home.
Old Twitch again.
Hold on. She doesn't have a key. Thank you, Sir Fluffy. So Fluffy for the brand new sub in the tub. He still locks her out? Well, no, she didn't. She couldn't find her keys leaving this morning.
Oh, God. Let me in!
I left the upstairs open because I thought that would be the way she would come in, but
No, I didn't.
I am down here. Uh-oh. She's turning on the mic. Although I don't know where the mic is, to be honest with you. It's on the ground.
Where's the Michael? Oh, boy.
That's gonna be annoying.
Is it, though?
People to listen to.
Give it to me.
Careful.
Careful. Can you hear it? The annoyingness?
I can't hear it, but they sure can.
Whatever. How's that?
That might be okay.
That's fine.
All right, we
You
haven't
locked
even,
me out, everybody.
We haven't even gotten out of the hidey-hole yet. Wolfie just woofed, and then you knocked at the door. The timing. Woof. Let's grab that dog. And continue north. Well, hi.
Howdy.
What's new?
You know.
New know.
No.
We know.
Do they?
I mean, they don't know what you've been up to. They don't know what I've been up to. I literally just went live.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I mean, I talked to them yesterday. They're up to speed on our kitchen sink drain cleaning.
Yes, yes. Paint-a-thon 2026.
And your paint-a-thon, yes. I got so much stuff. Woof.
Can I ask you some questions?
You can ask me some questions,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Are you glad that you're walking north
Am
as
I
opposed to south?
I have no idea.
Like, do you have any, like, feelings about it? Just, like, aesthetically?
No. The only thing is like Wolfie spawns in front of me. If I had been going south, it's possible he would have been spawning behind me. Apparently, the wolf prefers the closest north block first, if it's open, and then, like, goes clockwise to see what other block is open. So, that causes for more boat
Collisions?
wolf collisions.
Oh, God.
Possibly. We don't know. We didn't try walking south. We don't... In theory, that's the way the game, I'm told, is made. But other than that...
When I pondered it, I was imagining that the Farlands would be on your right side. You'd be going south. Yeah,
So
I feel like aesthetically that feels better.
well, we got to turn around,
Yeah,
everybody.
it's all right.
We got to undo this 3.11%
There's no rules.
progress we made.
I'm just sharing my thoughts.
Wolfie made the choice. Blame Wolfie.
Probably based on the fact that that's his preferred.
The wolves prefer north, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good T-shirt. Wolves prefer north.
Wolves prefer north.
You know what you need? Just a big North Arrow shirt.
The big north arrow.
Yeah.
I don't know that people are as
Listen, I don't care about the people sometimes.
emotionally invested in the northward direction as they were after 14 years of going west.
Yeah, but as a cartographer, as a trained cartographer, arrows are pretty fun, pretty cool stuff.
Arrows are all right.
What did we see the actor Chakotay, the actor who played? What did we see him in? We saw him. Yeah, we saw him in something. We were laughing. Thought it was so funny. You know.
I don't remember, but I kind of remember. Didn't he have like long hair or something?
He was really young. He was like one of them bad movies that made you watch.
Yes.
Like he was like a biker or something.
I think so. But I don't remember what it was. Was it Night Riders? It wasn't Night Riders, was it?
Maybe.
You'll have to look
it might have been.
IMDb. I mean, that's the only recent motorcycle one I can think of.
Yeah. I don't know. What'd you get up to today?
Took Juno on a walk. Went to the grocery store.
Did you take her on a roll or just a walk?
Just a walk. On a what?
On a roll.
Oh no, not a roll. That thing it's big. I like just for a short walk. But then I stopped by the grocery store. I figured we can do that shepherd's pie.
Oh
we
yeah,
did last
buddy.
Time with the pork we got.
Love that.
Ground pork.
Yeah, Night Riders by George A. Romero. There's some great, there's some other fun cameos in there. Tom Savini's in it. Hilarious. It's so hilarious. If you're a horror movie aficionado, these are names to know.
Night Riders.
It's definitely one of the greatest movies you've ever seen.
Is it? It's no Zardoz.
I mean, nothing is.
Or Fitzcarraldo.
I mean, that does not even count. Those movies are fantastic.
Is he walking from all end of 4 quadrants?
Someday, maybe.
I don't know what that question, how it's worded, means. Walking from all end of 4 quadrants.
You haven't gotten to the end of the quadrant.
I haven't gotten to 1 quadrant yet. We just got to one side. This side.
We should have a Fitzcarraldo watch party.
Content ID claims.
You think he cares? I don't think so.
Well, that's not what he thinks. It's what the studio that has the rights to his film thinks.
Write a letter.
A strongly worded letter.
Well, Jazium, I've actually been to that mall, the Monroeville Mall. It's gosh, if it even exists anymore. It's Definitely been upgraded since the movie, and I'm sure is a dead mall now.
As most are.
And then you can also, I forget the name of the cemetery where they filmed Night of the Living Dead is not too far from, it's outside of, Pittsburgh. Oh gosh, what's the name of that cemetery? I've got pictures from there. We did a horror movie road trip.
Horror movie themed road trip.
I mean, hell, I'm selling a bunch of, I think I got a Dawn of the Dead is one of the posters I'm selling. Night of the Living Dead.
Posters for sale.
Yeah. But we were very underwhelmed by the mall, you know. It had your Orange Julius and your kind of one, oh gosh, what's
Ann's
that?
Pretzels.
I mean, it was just like one Foot Locker and a FYE was still around. It was a long time ago.
I'm fine. I did not fall. He fell. Wolfie fell. Almost said Juno. Anybody else especially go to a place from a movie? I guess what's that called? Like
something tourism.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to go see the New Zealand where they filmed The Hobbit.
Yeah, I mean that's
Lord
almost like different because they've like actually made that into a theme park.
That's what I'm saying. Who cares?
Yeah.
Movie tourism, I suppose. I'm trying to think if I've been to any other horror movie related ones. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, got dirt from Ed Gein's farm.
You got dirt. We had dirt from the Field of Dreams.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
We went there when I was very little, and they like sell dirt, like a little tube of dirt.
If you put it outside, will they come?
I don't know.
I don't want them.
I mean, I've never like specially gone to a place, but like you go through Union Station in Chicago, you can see the stairwell from The Untouchables.
I always wanted to go to the alleyway where they filmed They Live and just get in a fist fight back there with sunglasses on.
Fist fight. Port Warden in Port Townsend is where they were filming Officer and a Gentleman? Gentleman and an Officer?
Huh.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't know the movie, but we've been there. We'll have to watch it. That's pretty cool that it was filmed in Fort Warden.
You saw Richard Gere there? Oh, you were there when they were filming.
Oh, wow.
Not just like, that wasn't just a quip. You were there when they were filming it. Were you an extra in the background? Oh.
Okay, well...
Oh, wait a minute, chickens.
Our evening's planned. What was that sound?
A chicken! I got a perfect amount of feathers.
What? I was gonna say, he, like, dies nude.
He dies nude?
Yeah, you, like... smash all his feathers off, and he just dies like this poor naked squab.
Squad. I think you're just seeing him turn red from the damage.
I don't know. I saw his feathers fall off. I don't know. This is kind of a cool subject. Like, what movies were filmed where you're from? Like, that's kind of interesting. I can't think of any. I mean, top of my head. I don't know how many secrets everybody needs to keep, but filmed RoboCop where I'm from.
We've gone through Astoria where Kindergarten Cop was filmed. A lot of cop-based films.
Who is your father? And what does he do? Yeah, Blues.
Although I don't know, was it filmed there? I don't know. It's set there, but I'm sure the school and other exterior shots are like from Vancouver or something.
Maybe the Goonies. So many Chicago things. Blues Brothers.
Batman.
Batman's based in New York.
No, Batman's based in Metropolis.
Which is, no, Gotham.
Or Gotham, sorry. Metropolis is Superman.
Based in New York. Like, it's based off of New York.
Right, but the Dark Knight, the Chris Nolan films were in Chicago.
I don't know.
Yes, they were.
The Crow is filmed here.
What did Darth Vader say when he met Batman? Bruce, I am not your father. Banana.
I'll tell you what funny costume doesn't hit hard in a group is when you dress up as Batman's dead mom. Not a lot of people get that reference. Then when you explain to them, you know, in detail what it is, a lot of people find it funny.
No.
Even if you like really, you know, did a good job making sure it looks like the comic book, no one gets it.
You need the dad too.
Signing up.
I don't know about that, but
right.
I'm just saying.
See how hard that is?
It is.
Everybody thinks cosplay's all fun and games, but when you pull out one of those, not as funny. Don't know who.
I don't understand that reference.
No, I mean, I know what Dragon Ball Z is. Though.
I've heard of a Dragon Ball Z.
I've gone Super Saiyan once or twice. Am I making this more difficult for you?
Streaming?
Yeah, we're having fun here.
Maybe. I don't think chat can keep up with you.
Whatever, no one can. That or going back to the painting mines.
You could do the burnt corpses of Uncle Owen and Aunt Baru from Star Wars.
I mean, honestly, it's a great idea, actually. You guys will have to watch for us at the next, what is it? Emerald City Comic Con.
Pew, pew, pew.
I mean, we gotta hurry up and make our some Renaissance Festival costumes.
Renaissance.
I already know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
Mushrooms.
Oh, we're still on the mushrooms.
It's funny. It's never gonna not be funny. I've already been a little goblin. It's like been done. I don't know if you're going to be a morel, but you're going to be morel shaped, like that type of mushroom. Yes, the very tall, lank, gangly ones.
Tall, gangly mushroom.
I don't know. A tall Java is pretty funny. You know what I always wanted to dress up as for like a Comic-Con is Orko from He-Man.
The guy in like with a witch's hat?
Yeah, he looked like a
purple or pink or something.
Yes.
I had the little toy that you like pull the plastic thing and he zing zips around.
That could be me zipping around.
That could be you.
I loved Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
I had battle damage He-Man. And a pterodactyl that he rides for some reason. And the shark convertible. 314. We're a pi %.
I'm going to leave you folks with more to talk about. Talk about what your favorite movies are coming up. I do know there's a live-action He-Man movie coming out.
There's a live-action He-Man movie.
We're going to go see it.
The Masters of the Universe?
Yes, exactly. So talk amongst yourselves. Alvida Zane.
Sayonara.
See, Delta Wisty got the good toys too.
Oh. Okay, bye, the girlfriend. I fell in. I did not mean to fall in. I was just peeking. I was just looking. I was curious. Your favorite. The old... What's it called? The old rat race. Isn't that what it's called? You're not in... You're trying to get your entry. I get it. Rat. Rodent heavy. Was I side sleeping? I wasn't even paying attention. Distracted. Yeah, the girlfriend just got back from an interview. In between her painting our own house job. He's been interviewing. For Jorbs. Fun. What's this? That's like the same hole back there, except much, much deeper. Same hole, different day. I apologize. I wish I had not said that. Just some skeletons. Nothing to see here. Buddy, indeed. You're still on the fence if we will get any spawners in the Farlands? Well, we've got 96.86% of the way left to see. So the odds are perhaps slightly in our favor. Careful, Wolfie. Of course, there are also many times when we're not looking at the Farlands, you know, when we're like having to go around a mountain or just not paying attention. So that would be quite interesting. I mean, we'll never know if we pass one up and never see it, but I mean, I guess we could, like, in the overviewer map, we could look for what I think the same way it looks for signs and beds is the block ID is. Whoa! We could look for the spawner block ID. Can I just do this? Well, kind of. Oh, Wolfie! Why would you do such a silly goose thing? Ah! Don't do it, Wolfie. Don't do it. Just spawn. Right over here. Or right there. That works too, I guess. Oh, he almost got stuck under that block like the fool. The fool! Well, I mean, if we... What I'm saying is that way we would know if we passed up a spawner. Is if we set up a flag with the overviewer map. And we would only know after the fact. 13 pumpkins. Although right next to a 8 pumpkin patch. Invasive. Yoink. Let's avoid this lava. Woohoo! Lava and Wolfie never mixes. I mean, it did that one time. But then you have to unmix it with water. You gotta be quick. Farmlands. Yeet. Yeah, girlfriend's been having a lot of interviews. I think she had what she and we all thought was a great interview with the zoo last week. Would have been neat. She loves animals. Don't we all?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Shasto.
Thank you, anonymous gift sub. But then they came back earlier this week and said, no thanks, we went with somebody else. So it's like, yeah. Very disheartening. And she just got back from an interview that she said also went very well. It would be a good job. Meets all the requirements. She always asks for feedback, but they rarely ever give it. And if they do, it's not helpful. The bog standard response is, well, we just went with a candidate with more experience, or something along those lines. Or, oh, well, you were our second choice, is her favorite. You should be proud. Well, it didn't give me the job, did it? So I'm back at square one. Ooh, look at this. Like a doorway.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to second choice.
It continues. What kind of matters to have the... Oh, it just filled in with something back there. Alright, well this is where I'm making the elevated hidey-hole, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna need a bed though, I guess. A bunch of weeds! Side sleeping.
Side sleep in.
Indeed. It was a pretty neat hallway. I was tempted to take a boat into it, but then I saw that it did eventually end at some point. And we've got norths to walk to.
West is so last year.
It is. How come you didn't walk into the Farlands instead of turning north? We did, but admittedly, there isn't anything to see. I mean, walking into the Farlands. So much to say is that it's just more Farlands, or even further than it is to get to the Farlands. Sure, along the 0 coordinate, there will be ghost chunks and spawn chunks. But the amusement from those dwindles quickly the more and more you see them. We are near the top here. There, we're in the Farlands. Don't let go of shift. Oh. Pretty cool over there. Oh. I'm not a fan of this for Wolfie. Or myself, really. What if... Hi, don't go back up. That would be not great. Hi. Please be careful. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, that was a bad one. He missed that completely. And also, we couldn't bring Wolfie into the Farlands, and we all know how much we enjoy having him around. Spooky noises. Better not be a spawner in there. It's just zombies. Wolfie. We all know how much we love having him around. The wolf in that video was weird looking. Oh, the one on the desk in the interview section? Yeah, it was like a weird splooted wolf. I also think they,
Of course, it didn't have 3D glasses.
It did, if you look at it. But I think they superimposed that. Because it didn't have 3D glass. We were looking for 3D glasses. It didn't have 3D glasses when we were filming. So I think they added that after the fact. Movie magic. Hopefully that wasn't subject to an NDA. Oh. Were you even there? I mean, I noticed in the thumbnail they changed the color of my sweater. I was wearing a blue sweater in the video, and in real life, but in the thumbnail they made it a red sweater. Presumably to make it pop more. Clickbait. I really had no idea what to wear. I went shopping with the girlfriend beforehand. What are we referring? The Minecraft video that I went to Sweden for. Oh. Oh, that's just not loaded yet. But that was weird looking. Looks like it's floating. I mean, it is floating, I guess, but... Alright, I gotta stop, like, finding everything neat and taking pictures of it, because it's gonna take forever. But that's why we are here. That is why. That is the way we are. That is the why the way we are the way we are. I gotta make more content for next year's calendar. Wink. You like May a lot? Did you get the tongue-in-cheek reason why I chose the Enterprise build for May? Wink. We're just winking at everything today. Hoisted by my own Picard. Because of Cinco de Mayo? Yep.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Have you got any grease?
Yes, yes we do.
Then grease me up, woman!
Okie dokie.
I'm Dan 1000. Thank you for 26 months in the subtub. Those Bezos bucks. Subtub. Oh, dang it. Wasted a block. Another side sleeping.
Side sleep in.
What do I make beds out of? I need more wood. And that's also not a bed, that's a boat.
Mulder, you've been spreading rumors?
Why? You hear any good ones lately?
Did you hear anything about the spongy mother interview?
The spongy mother? It is Mother's Day coming up, everybody. Don't forget to get your mother a spongy mother. Union Girl, thank you for 52 months in the sub-tub. Sub-tub! That's gonna be my new, like, curse word. Spongy mother! That spongy mother. True, the spongy mother to the scrub daddy.
Here's what Susan sounds like saying, spongy mother.
She sounds like she's going to continue saying other things after mother. There is already a scrub mommy? Well, that's just not creative at all. Especially when spongy mother was right there in front of him. Oh dang, that was a lot of wood. I did. I've not yet formally been offered, but they did requests to call my references, and then I just got a background check form to fill out for, like, driving records and background check information. So, it's looking like I'm going to be offered the job. Unless they find some skeletons in my closet that even I don't know about. But we do also have to think. The girlfriend's trying to get a job, obviously, like a full-time job. Ooh, look at that. That's like a crack in the Farlands. Nice crack. That's weird. I mean, I guess it's kind of common. It just happens to be lined up. I wish that cloud wasn't in the way. We could get a better picture of it. A mind crack, even? I want, like, a better angle. Okay. It kind of looks not as dramatic from this angle. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, and one of the jobs that the girlfriend is going to be interviewing for is a research job. Like a field research job that would have her out Monday through Thursday continuously, like camping overnight, where she would need to be doing surveys in the wilderness. So obviously, if something like that were to happen, I don't know if I also would then be comfortable working Mondays through Thursdays and having both of us away from the house for so long. I would like to see if I could bring Juno along on this spongy mother job. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, it's kind of. I hope they're not watching, but it's kind of one of the things I would like to ask if Juno could travel with me, but also like maybe it's a thing best not asked. Because it's a you get issued a car, like it's a company car to go do your spongy moth trapping, which is like we'd also then have to think of where are we going to park this car, this extra car. We are out of driveway room. And the height as well. The height? The height of what? Blowy noises. Oh. Right in the hole. Oh. Oh, the height off the... yeah, I don't know what kind of cars they are. I think they're just like bog standard, like government issue white Ford Escapes. Spawner close to the Farlands. Oh, it is. That's very close. Well, Wolfie's sitting right on top of it. Alright, I wanna... I know I don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's actually deeper than I thought. Hello, friends. I'll be right with you. Oh god, I hear a skeleton now, too. This might be a bad idea. Just let me sleep for a second, will you? Is there also a skeleton spawner, or is there just, like, a skeleton down there? Get burninated. Double chests. Loud noises. Oh! Oh, hello. That's a shame for you. Cool off. Oh, I can't throw this. Chill out. I did also hear that skeleton. Good thing I made... Ah! I'm a bad shot. He just... Oh, you jerk. Aha! Woo! Oh, that one almost got me. Aha! Jump shot. I'll get blasted. Gotta get all my torches back. Oh. Who makes noise? What if, for instance, I stop you from getting in? Look at all these feathers. Now I'm stuck with more feathers. We can blast it to smithereens, though. So there's always that consolation prize. This is a big one. It's like very large. I don't know if that other one was closer to the Farlands or not. It was like a block away, right? Was it like a block or two away? Alright, I do need to find some sand. I'm gonna blow this place to Kingdom Come. Oh, haha. Where do you think you're going? He's coming right at me. They're not supposed to have pathfinding. Oh, I can make 2 TNTs. We could double blast it. Did I save one for later? We could make an instant hidey-hole with one. We could also blow up the Farlands. That's something we've not done. I'm curious. Oh, it's just a dark. What do we say, friends? A single or a double? I could blow up a hidey hole in the Farlands. That's something we've never... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Potamisium says double. That's always disappointing. I gotta say. Well, let me do a single. I'll just do a single, and then we'll use one for the hidey hole. Oh, that one got stuck in the block! Well, that was disappointing. Why did it get stuck in the block? I thought it was supposed to fall down. Good thing we have a spare one. The block offset? Yeah, I guess. Huh. The things we learn. Ah. Always need to make sure there's not potential floor under it. True, I guess it had blocks under it to the side. Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it. Look at that waterfall. Look at it fall. Mr. T. A pity to Farlands. Blow up some pigs. Get that off my bar. Oh, simultaneous oinkage. Alright. I dealt damage to these two pigs for no reason. Traumatized. Oh, here it is, the corner. We reached it. I want you to produce me some produce. Gosh darn it. This is the girlfriend's influence. Whoa. Oh. That's problematic. Oh no. Close to the tree? No, not too close to the tree. Sometimes a like spider will spawn. There's foliage nearby. All of my, speaking of produce, all of my, like, food seeds, for the most part, have sprouted. Most of the flower ones, like, some of the poppies have. I had one that was just like a bag of dust. And the bag of dust is sprouting. A billion little leaves. I don't know what the bag of dust possibly could have been. Something we collected at a park. It's just a fine brown dust. It wasn't even like poppies. I know what a poppy seed looks like. Got a bunch of them. But then actually one of the pumpkins I took from my Halloween pumpkin last year, like overnight went boop, and it, you know, it just went boop, the noise it makes, and that just sprouted. Anybody else growing things? You have a purple beauty pepper. Very green so far. I tried peppers. I got peppers from a pepper plant, like after 2 years. But it was just a decorative pepper plant. We didn't eat any of them. But that plant died. I tried to overwinter it this time, but it didn't survive. It doesn't get hot enough for peppers. The girlfriend planted daffodils around the edge, the inside edge of our fence, because they apparently keep moles away, and we had moles destroying our lawn. They've kept the moles away, but they didn't... They, like, sprouted, but they didn't bloom this year. We're gonna, like, move them somewhere where they might get more sun. I got, like, dozens of the... I never remember their name. The tall... flowery spears. Spears of flowers. That come out of a bulb that looks like an onion. Not asparagus. It's like a floral flower. Like it's on purpose a flower. Not a tulip. We had a couple of those. I mean, this is like like taller than me. And it comes out like a fan. No, allium is like an onion. Xenia. It might be a xenia. I just never remember the name of them. I got dahlias all over the place. But amaryllis? Hold on. Amaryllis. No, not an amaryllis. All the flowers are on the same stalk. Xenia. There's xenia and then there's zinnia. There's neither of those. Keep guessing. It's like a single stalk, and there's a bunch of flowers that, in sequence, come out. Gladiola! I think it's a gladiola. Hold on. I never remember the name of it. Yes, yep, gladiola. Thank you, Unigirl. Yeah, we had one big one for like years, and then I started to get into gardening, and I plucked it up. And it was just a gigantic bulb at that point with a bunch of little bulbs, little baby bulbs. So I split them up. And now I have a bunch of them, but now there's like I don't know if like one of the flower seeds like got distributed without my knowledge. Because there's like a billion of little bebes. I know as like a gardener, like you should clean up those things that you don't want. Or else they'll like overcrowd stuff, but I always like feel bad. I'm like, it's growing. That's more than I can say for the majority of the stuff that I plant. I guess we can go around. Oh, we can go under if this does not seem unsafe. Seems a little unsafe. Just a wee bit unsafe. There's only a giant hole in the middle of that, but I seen it and avoided it. I mean, I guess I have a boat. I'll use it. I was going to swim this. Speedboat. I did plant, we have one hollyhock plant that I relocated, that the girlfriend planted, that wasn't doing good, but now it's doing good. Then I collected the seeds last year, and I think those seeds are coming in. That is also a similar but different plant that has a bunch of flowers coming off of a single stalk. But that name I remember because it's like Hakalugi. I planted a bunch of columbines, but they're like, I mean, some of them are flowering, but they're not like bushing up like a lot of the ones at the city parks do be. I like foxglove. Those are invasive where we are. They gotta punch them. Punch and kick when you see them out in the wild. We do have that whole area that we pulled out the English ivy. 3.2% that we got to decide what to do. Some sort of ground cover. Keep weeds from coming in. A creeping time. It's creeping time. That's the creeping time dance. It can take a couple of years to get really established, Columbine. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's been... I just don't know if they're getting enough water, too much water. Too much sun. Not enough sun. I could probably look that up, but... Yeah, I bought a seed packet that was supposed to be giant columbine, and they are anything but giant. Oh, I don't have any torches. Torches, torches! Okay. Oh, that's right. We had the TNT. We were gonna. I'm so fast, and I'm just on a tear, just on a muscle memory. That's the word I was looking for. Now that's funny. Hilarious. Well, next time will be soon enough, because I think we're gonna do another segment after this. It's what the people want. So let's go to sleep and back up the world before we do that. 3.2% and 90,176.03 megabytes. Exploding creepers. More like exploding TNT that I forgot to explode. Well, let's get back into it and have a second chance at that. If you've got your woofs ready. Woof! We just seen you moments ago, Wolfie. Moments ago. Let me get rid of this extra. Treat and continue north. Pushing onwards to 3.3%. Oh, woof indeed. I guess also speaking of plants, I did take cuttings from one of our rose plants, which are in pots. And I think they have successfully taken or rooted. I'm just worried, as is often the case, if I were to like transplant them. I'm allergic to them. And after all that, I didn't sneeze. That's fine. Look at this situation. The water won the battle here. Although that little slice of lava right there is interesting. Oh, here it comes again. It's not. What gives? I gotta look at the bright light. Oh, here it comes. This is the worst. This has never happened to me 3 times in a row. I can't sneeze. That's kind of weird. What's going on there? Unless that's like another lava source block? Alright. I'm gonna not mute it next time, and then that's when it's actually gonna sneeze. Now I'm all like runny nosy. I did just use the basement bathroom here. Okay, there's something in there I'm allergic to. Oh, look at that poor sheep. He's trapped. And he despawned. Aye, that was close. Alright, now I'm all like sniffly and I feel gross doing that into the microphone. Oh, I do have a box of tissues right here. Why don't I use them? All right, hold on one second. I don't know if that helped. Oh, this is what I get for trying to do 2 segments in one day. My body rejects it. Like a ill-matched organ. Farlandicitis. Farlands angitis. What else is new? What else can we talk about? Ooh. This is interesting. Hold on, I want to get a valley. Panorama-rama. Cool. Double Farlands. Whoa. That's us going through the double Farlands like we're Luke Skywalker on the Death Star. Oh, there's more! Kind of reminds me of where I built, or tried to build, the Fermilab Wilson Hall on the Mindcrack server. I mean, that is a diving board. We definitely have to do that without Wolfie, though. It does kind of dive towards dangerous depths. I don't... DangerousDepths.com. The Apocalypse Lab was good. Yes, the After Humans approach. Whoa. Diving board. Alright, but I do need to like hit a deep part of the water. Alley oop. He's done it. 3, 2, 1. That would have been a good use of the TNT. What's that? The diving board? It wouldn't do anything in water. Oh, 3, 2, 1. I get it. Get it. I get it. Now I get it. Anyway, I didn't get it, but now I get it. It's like this piece is dangling out. It's slowly just getting squished out. The old dangle rock. I'm thinking, what if I start carrying around a stack of logs? That way we can group together all the time we stopped to cut down trees, and then have logs for the whole session. Streamlining the process, man. Is it actually saving any time? Probably not. What's the file size of the world? We just passed 90 gigabytes. So 90,000 megabytes. Careful, Wolfie. What are you doing? Stop it. Oi, stop it. This takes a long time to get a stack of wood going. I keep the whole thing stored in my brain. Dang it. No! Well. Resident Oh, Wolfie! He gave me a speed boost there. Resident, mathematician subsponge has calculated that, yes. On a chunk-by-chunk basis, the Farlands takes up more disk space than the usual lands. Less compressible, I suppose. Wolfie just spawned inside that tree. I'm just gonna keep walking. Hopefully he doesn't take damage. Now with 30% more megabytes. Boop, 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 boop. Spongy mothers. Well, if you don't push. Could do that. How do I get up? I can't really. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Wolfie. Let me, health up. Out of the way, sheep. What? Why? Why would you have done that? Did you fall and then you took the damage when you spawned? Oof. My shearers. My shearers. Excuse me. All this not sneezing has got me very tired. Bloink. Did I fill my bucket back up? I did. Another spawner. Can we preemptively blow this one up? That could be fun. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the... There it is. I'll have to rush in, see what's in the chests, I suppose. But there's a first time for everything. Oh. 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 Let me out! Eek. Perhaps I should have checked the exits first. Go on, get. Are you dead yet? You know what? I don't think there were any chests in here. Oh, there's a chest. It survived. There's one chest. Well, that's surprising that it survived. What I got? Nothing. 4 gunpowder. Oh, I should have taken that 1 extra gunpowder from the other one, and then we would have had another one. Another one. Dang it. All right, all right. The dungeons are ramping up. That means we're on the right trail. I almost lit that sheep on fire. Pre-singed wool. Oh, that's weird. That, like, those Morse code looking blocks that are just floating there? All ominous. Get him, Wolfie. Bamboozle. That's a shame. That's a shame.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Yorick.
Yorick! That one always surprises me when it's said out loud. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub. This is uploaded to YouTube, yes. Every single step since 2011 is documented and preserved on YouTube.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Valinkus.
Valinkus! Thank you for the gift sub, Anonymous, again. Wolfie just spawns. He did. Gabloinkus. Yeah, the Gabloinkus and Valinkus. And the Gladiolus. Robot face. Ah, yes. 3 squares. It's a robot face.
Eroding.
Cool. I saw somebody somewhere posted something, somebody made a mod. I'm sure other mods already existed, but like a recent mod for like real-time erosion.
Eroding.
In the video game Minecraft. I still am using the same texture pack, yes. Our texture pack review show ended at 3 texture packs. And I've settled on this one. Cave-ins without supports when mining? We know what game does that. Did Wolfie just fall in the water? So did the... Oh, I need beds. Well, I'll get that later. Yee. I seen it coming. Oh, fine. All right, now we can full steam ahead. Anybody know when Strange New World starts up again? For the final season. Just finished the 3rd last night. July, September, supposedly. They're really stretching that out. I mean, now that all the current Star Treks have been canceled. I wonder where there was lava. October 4th? I know, that was a long time ago. We're closer to October 4th now than we were then. You know what I mean. I also don't know if that's true. Like, we're closer to October 4th, 2026 than we are to October 4th, 2025. Maybe? I mean, that might be true. We're in the 5th month. Probably. Too bad there's no way to check or verify that. We'll just have to trust that it's true. And that I'm a genius. Right, Starfleet Academy is one more season. I don't know. Is it gonna be with like the same students? Like, I feel like it would be interesting if it was like a new class every season, but we'll never know, I guess. Mostly because I'm really don't care about any of those characters. They did not make me care to see their future scholastic endeavors in Starfleet Academy. It also seems like, well, all their storylines are wrapped up in a neat little bow. Another corner, eh? Make me walk around this mountain, eh? You'll be arriving in Brazil soon? Well, what are you doing here? Get your passport out. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Spooky noises. Careful of me! You bring me back some nuts? Get it? I guess that are Brazil nuts from Brazil? Or is it some colonial nomenclature riffraff? Now log type matters? True, but it is the most common log. Wolfie, why do you do such things? I myself am quite a common log. I'm doing an experiment to see if it's feels faster to not have to stop to chop down trees every time I need to chop down trees, but instead have a backlog of trees already in my inventory. See, normally I'd be like, oh, I really need some trees right now, and then I'd have to stop. Cut down some more trees. I already had him in my inventory. You think about that. Surprisingly, the Brazil nut is from Brazil. Well, next you're going to tell me it's not a nut. It's like a fruit or something. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Ah! Help! Well, that's the problem with using sand, I guess. Oh, spider spawner? No, just a spider. Alright, the problem with carrying wood logs is that now my inventory. I mean, I'm also carrying this gunpowder unnecessarily. I'm sleeping. What in the hell are you doing? I'm not even moving. I'm just standing still. He fell into the lake, the underground lake, and I don't think it was deep enough. I mean, I recently learned, because you all told me, and people don't lie on the internet, that Brazil nuts are poisonous. Which is why they only include like 1 or 2 in a tin of mixed nuts. Or is it false? Have you been lying to me my whole life, chat? Telling me that Brazil nuts are poison? You've eaten an entire bag of Brazil nuts? Did you die? They are, but you'd need to eat a lot to get sick. Selenium. Yeah, you'll get a selenium poisoning and then you'll start to glow. They'll have to remove your selenius. Right along with your repeticiones. I might have eaten that second one. I mean, I thought forever that apple cores were poisonous. Then y'all were like, no, you'd have to, like, eat, like, 40 pounds of apple cores. Or same with bay leaves. We were told as kids not to eat the bay leaves if we found them in our soup. Or stew, or whatever. Because they're poison! Which... perhaps I should have questioned further. Why then are you putting a poisonous plant in our food? Yeah, like a green potato is apparently poisonous. Like if your potato is green, it's green flesh. I don't know why or how much would cause you harm. Your mother cooked green potatoes once, and you woke up very dizzy in the middle of the night. So you're saying it's a drug? It's a hallucinogen. It's the arsenic in the apple seeds that is poisonous. So just don't eat that part of the seeds. Problem solved. I buy my potatoes in powder form. we have yet to found conclusive evidence if it's cyanide or arsenic in apple seeds. And by we, I mean just us personally in chat. I'm sure science has figured it out. apparently, apple trees don't grow from the apple seeds. I mean, they do. I'm growing 2 of them. Because I had an apple that some of the seeds on the inside were sprouting. I ate the apple, but then I planted the seeds, and they've actually started to grow. But apparently, those trees will not grow the apple it came from. The only way you can have an apple tree is by grafting. So all the apples, like all the Honeycrisp apples, are all clones of the original Honeycrisp apple grafted onto the trunks of other trees. Because yeah, it'll grow apples, but it'll just be like tasteless crab apples, like wild crab apple. We have word that it is cyanide in apples. Survey says cyanide. That's why I'm curious if my pumpkin seeds, I mean, it has sprouted, but if I'm able to actually get an pumpkin, will it be the pumpkin? The weird bumpy pumpkin that we had for Halloween? Or will it be a mysterious other kind? Hey, pig. So you're saying if I gather a bunch of apple seeds, grind them down to a fine dust, a fine, tasteless, odorless dust, concentrated into a concealable vial. Oh, eroding. Oh, oh, oh. There was a rhododendron plant where we worked that the girlfriend wanted to take a cutting from and try to graft it onto ours. But we never did. We forgot about that. Because it was like I forgot, it was like a crazy color. Definitely gonna need another bed. We're gonna get to 3.3%. On account of all the spawners we stopped at. Minecraft music. I need that hole. Woo. Lava's just going down forever. The toxic component in potatoes is solanine. It appears and increases if potatoes are exposed to light, which is why you should store your potatoes in the spooky, spooky dark. A green potato usually has increased solanine. It's not a sure sign, but better safe than sorry. Isn't solanine the thing that's in a Brazil nut? That attacks your solaninus? Are they related? Solanine selenium. Practically the same word. I think we can all agree on that. Conclusively. Sol meaning sun, and Selene meaning moon. I've played Stellarium. Oh. Another plant makes Stellarium, which is also poisonous. not Stellar. It's not Stellarium. What was the game? Universe Sandbox? No, Space. The Final Frontier. Space Engine. That's what it's called. Oh, I wanted to ride the waterfall, but instead I broke my boat. Not tomatoes, we're talking about potatoes. Potatoes is not tomatoes. Just like selenium is not solanine. I think green tomatoes are fine. If not, kind of disgusting. You gotta cut them. What is he talking about? Nobody on YouTube will know. The small tomatoes. Yeah, I hate them too. I don't like a raw tomato by itself, but like in a salad, if you're gonna have those small tomatoes, you gotta slice them in half or in fourths. And then it just becomes like a normal tomato that you can bite into without it exploding in your mouth. Knew something looked weird with my inventory. Women do be eating raw tomatoes. Potato fruit are like small tomatoes. I know, I grew some last year. I was going to try to plant them to see if I could get a potato from seed. But then I do have potatoes, like, coming up in the garden. That I swear I gathered all the potatoes that were in the garden last year, but nope, more coming up. Can't get rid of them. Having a salted slice of beefsteak tomato for breakfast is awesome. You deviant, you. Blech. I also don't like wet mozzarella cheese. What's the dish that is just like a slice of tomato with a slice of wet mozzarella cheese on top of it? Not a fan. A caprese? I like neither the tomato nor cheese. A bruschetta, if I could ever find one that's gluten-free. I like a bruschetta. A bruschetta. But that's more like a tomato salsa that's on top. With mozzarella? I don't think I've ever seen it with mozzarella. Traditionally, in Italia, if it's got mozzarella on it, then you're out of the family. Hooray, stereotypes. The only mozzarella I like is pre-shredded in a bag. What's up, mozzarella bags? Another one. That one's got a double chest, too. Yep. Well, I could probably just sneak in and grab the double chest to see if it has any gunpowder. Of course, my shovel would break. Sneaky, sneaky. It does! Oh, I gotta put it back! Ah! It was 3, right? Dang it. Curse. Fine. Never mind. Never mind. We never did it. That's why we don't. That's why we don't go into spawners that we can't see. For those of you new here, a golden record in a chest means that the chest and the whole spawner is cursed, and we can't take anything from it. It's a long story, and I don't know if we have time for that. Also, our rule is that we only go into spawners that we can see from the surface, like an uncovered spawner or in the side of a mountain or whatever. Because other bad things have happened when we delve too deep, too greedily to look at spawners that aren't uncovered. These sorts of things build up after 14.5 years and start to take on a life of their own. Dang it. But I wanted to blow up TNT. Feels like there's been more snow than usual. Global warming. Oh, dang it. Guess I'll be fine. I was going to do laundry today. I took the basket out, set it aside in the bedroom so that I'd remember to take it down. And then I never went back into the bedroom. That's a problem for tomorrow me. Anybody here snorkel? I bet nobody expected that question. Oh, goodness. Wolfie does. You might be snorkeling to count mussels in June, though. Don't need to snorkel for that. Once in Hawaii. I guess I'm like, we go swimming in the summer here at local lakes, and they're surprisingly clear water. But I've thought of like buying like a snorkeling mask. So I could peer under the surface for funsies. And I know there's probably infinity thousand crappy, cheap, knockoff snorkeling masks and things to avoid. Oh, we did it! 3.3%. I thought we were going to have to do another night. The girlfriend and I want to go to Hawaii. Oh. Like one of the lesser known islands. Yep, nope, just throw that shovel on the ground. Did anybody sign up to be the world's worst photographer and get sent to Iceland? Scuba shops should have decent ones. I guess there are, like, I mean, people do go scuba-ing out here in the sound, but they're usually, like, in dry suits. I don't want to do that. But, it's so dang cold. But yeah, I guess there are, like, scuba shops around. Scuba shop, scuba shop, scuba shoppy. Alright. Now that the selenium has started to affect my brain, let's go to sleep and back up the world. $90,277.19 megabytes and 3.3%. Making distance.